Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to your weekly check-in. This is going to be a spirit message reading for whenever you see it. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this is when you're meant to see it, okay? What we're going to do is look into shamanic oracle messages. We're going to look into archangels, tarot. Of course, we're also going to look into soul journey lessons that we want to tap into this week, and then close out with spirit animal. So go ahead and pick a pile, and for this one you can pick multiple or you can watch all of them because it's a general larger reading, general energy update. So here's pile number 1 with this dual colored stone. It's a green and a cream. I don't know what it is. It's a beautiful stone. We have pile number 2, which is this green colored stone. Or we have pile number 3, which is this one I know is a rose quartz. So go ahead and take a pick and I will see you soon. Hi group 1, for those of you who chose this green and cream colored stone, this is your reading. We're just going to put it over here and we'll get started with the shamanic oracle, and let's see what shamanic oracle energy is around you this week. Now I know that these tend to be pretty deep cards, so I'll tell you the essence of the card and then I want to read the message to you from the book. Okay, so wow, we have number 63, which is wind. It adds up to a 9, which is being very close to completion in any of the elements if you think in terms of tarot or numerology. Now, wind, the essence here is really air, right? It's an element, it's the air element, which talks about thoughts, communications, creative thinking, songs, any inspired ideas. It's all about the mind, the brain, the creativity. But at the same time, in the shamanic sense, it also represents change. So if you think of the term, these are winds of change. So I feel like there's definitely going to be some changes coming your way this week. So let me read from the book so we can read the actual message or what the invitation is from this shamanic oracle. And it says, when the spirit of the wind comes calling, it's a sign of change. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things has become automatic, and now that you've gained greater clarity, you can make a new choice. Regardless of what the change is, you can expect to be understood and to have clear communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid, and the shift that is being called for is in the highest good of all. So this really, again, as I said, there's winds of change. Now, winds, there's also another explanation that winds blow in all directions, and depending on that, they sometimes can be negative or positive change, but whatever the case may be, it is always for the highest good. Okay, so that's the main thing we want to keep in mind this week. Okay, so let's see what archangel oracles are coming forward. We have Archangel Raguel saying divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So there you go. So again, if you feel a little unbalanced this week, know that may be just temporary and things are in divine order as they're meant to be. It's a very, very clear message right here. And then another one, we have Archangel Raphael saying, talking about angel therapy. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So definitely tap into, whatever practice you have, meditation or just praying or whatever, right? Whatever mindfulness you like to do, or just want to pray to whatever divine or higher power you believe in, your higher self, God, spirit, source. This is a time where you can just as you said, think of something and release it to the universe, and that will be taken care of. Okay, so let's take a look at tarot. I'm just gonna lay them all out. I think you got an extra card. Yeah, this pile got an extra card. So let's see what we have. We have Page of Swords. Again, pages are new beginnings, new messages, something creative, but definitely something that you haven't done in the past. This is a new idea, and because it's swords, again, it's idea. So we are already seeing sword energy showing up here. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is going to be a time this week. As I said, like with this, I was getting more than just higher powers as well. So if you rely on friends, family, companions, whoever, this is a time to actually work and partner up with others. It might help you to co-create with others around you. Okay, so this definitely seems like if it's work related, again, if you have a new idea, it'll be good to work on that new idea with your colleagues. This is a partnership week. And again, we have 3 here, 63, 3. That's also, if you think about like 3, 3, 3, right? If you break it down into threes. So we have 3 of Pentacles. Wow, we have 3 of Wands, another 3. And in this deck, the 3 of Wands is, again, usually it is a waiting card, but at the same time, it's a very active waiting card. The surfer is ready, right there, ready with her surfboard and waiting for the right wave to come in. So even though this may feel, going back here, things are in divine order, there's divine timing at play. Even if you feel it's slowing down, be at the ready as the energies are going to shift. We have the King of Cups. Okay, let's draw them out. Another 3 of Cups, and then we have the 5 of Cups. So I'm getting this interesting, although this is a like the major energy here is air, we do have quite a bit of cup energy. Emotions are at play, and with the King of Cups showing up, what it's really saying is especially around this time, if there's a lot of changes happening around you, try not to let the emotions get the better of you. So the King of Cups is a very important energy here. This is a person who, this person is kind of like somewhat immersed in water. He's sitting in the water. It's not gender specific. Sitting in the water, their hands are dipped in the water, but they are just like so calm and serene, and they're just relaxing. Okay, they're not flailing about in the water. So what this really says is like this may be an emotional time as changes come through. You may feel a little off kilter. It's okay, just persevere, go within, and don't let those emotions kind of ride you, okay? You ride the emotions, don't let them ride you. Be the King of Cups, who is a very mature, very capable of expressing their emotions, but then not letting the emotions overpower them, okay? And then, of course, take some, like there's definitely 3, both of these cards are about working and playing, play and work with other people. So this is definitely a time where you wanna, let's say if you don't want to use the word rely, we do want to connect with other people at this point, for small celebrations, for actually creating something together, but also just like, hanging out with friends virtually or in person, whatever is possible. That's really clearly showing up here. And then there, with all this emotional energy, there's also going to be times where you may hit that, when we hit that wall of remembering the old, the past, and what could not be. So there may be moments where you may remember some of the things that didn't quite go your way or didn't quite go as you expected. So there could be a little bit of sadness around that. But then again, it's a 5, which is a smaller number, which is easier to overcome. So acknowledge it, sit with the emotion, but then just release it. Don't let it drown you. That's what this is already saying over here. So it may be, there may be some big changes this week, which will make you happy. There's a celebration here, which will help you co-create. It's going to be a new spark, new idea. Be at the ready, be a kind of in a very meditative, calm state, in a stable state. And it's okay to occasionally remember the old days, but don't get lost in that energy. Release it to the angels or release it to the divine. Wow. Okay, let's see what these are the soul journey, soul lesson cards. So they really talk about what we want to tap into. So let's see. First, we have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So you can take these as affirmations if you like. So again, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So this is a time of growth, definitely a time of growth over here. And again, if you guys pay attention, if you see 333 or 3333, Anywhere, if you see threes, it's again message from the universe that things are just in divine order. They're exactly how they need to be. You don't need to stress about the details and like try to overly plan the how part. Okay, leave the how to the universe. But 333 is a very strong number that's showing up here. And the other one is grief. Yeah, with the Five of Cups, right? I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So again, appreciate it, appreciate all the effort. We do go through experiences in life because there are lessons we're supposed to learn that we signed up at a soul level. So it's okay to feel that way when there is whatever sense of loss this is, like the, you know, whatever disappointment there was, but then know that that is an opportunity to appreciate and to grow further. There's definitely growth and change coming here. And then let's see what spirit animal is watching over you this week. We have the Nightingale spirit, and it says love is all around. Another 5. So you have 5s and 3s showing up in your reading, so just pay attention to those. And I always tell people to, like, you know, Google the angel number meaning, and that would really help you get some messages out. But this one is really saying that do not feel like this. You know, there's love all around you. There are friends and family and you know, spirit and ancestors around you who are watching over you. So just know that you are very, very loved. Okay, and if you see this anywhere, you know, in a like online, in any place, in pictures, books, or anything, if you come across Nightingale, then you know that's the, you know, the message from the spirit animal world. There you go. So I hope you have a fabulous week. I wish you much love and light, and I will see you next time around. Take care. Hi, group 2. This is for those of you who chose the green stone. This is going to be your weekly check-in. I'm just going to put this over here. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. If you're new, a very warm welcome. So let's get right into it. We're going to start with the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. And these cards tend to be pretty deep, so I like to just give an essence and then read the actual invitation to you from the book. So let's see what we have. We have the Journey, number 29, which adds up to an 11. 11 is all about awakening, about coming into alignment with our soul purpose. It is a master number. So again, like my channel as well, ProDivinity 1111. I see 1111 everywhere. So it's a pretty clear, very sharp message from the universe that they're watching over you. They're here to support you in your journey. Now about the card, you'll see, like, there's an owl over this ancestor's head, or this shaman's head, and you know, there's feathers, so there's a lot of presence of the animal world, animal spirit around them. But then the heart is kind of like guarded, and this is an energy of the journey within. This is similar to, in tarot, if you want to think of it, it's similar to the Hermit card. It calls you to go within. It calls you to discover the parts of you that may not resonate with you anymore. It involves doing shadow work, and there is no right or wrong way, or there's no, you know, a right method to go within this journey. But the biggest thing is to actually, this is the time to stop ignoring any of those intuitive nudges that you're getting internally to make changes. This is when the Journey card comes up, and it says it is time to go for the journey within. So let me read you the invitation from the book here, and what this energy is asking. The time to embark on the great journey is here. Do not linger in the port when distant shores are calling. Fearlessly draw your own navigational charts as you discover the route. When the time is right, as it is now, you will be led true, even when you are not sure of where you're going. It is the departure that is most important. Does that make sense? So this is a time for action. As I said, you may be getting this feeling for some time now, and this is Spirit really calling out to say, okay, it is time. It is time to come in divine alignment, to follow your call, to follow your soul purpose. And, you know, it does not have to be, I always like to tell people, don't think of a ZEC, a huge, turnover in life. A lot of times these are about subtle changes that add up over time, and awakening happens over and over. Sometimes it's a bigger scale, sometimes it's a smaller scale. So please don't be scared by the term soul purpose. Sometimes it's very, very simple than the relationships that we're in, or the career or profession that we're in. Do they align with our energy or not? So let's see what other cards are, but just wanted to throw that out there. This is a time for action. It is a time for discovering within and then carving your own path. So let's see what archangels are here for you. We have Archangel Sandalphon, gentleness, and I can't say this properly, and it's talking about gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. So again, as this will require some shadow work for some of you. It's again, shadow work is not very pretty. Let's see, I go through it all the time. We ugly cry, and we sleep, and it's just like whatever. We may binge eat, or we may not eat at all, whatever it may be. Be gentle, and also have very gentle, supportive people around you at this time. That's what Archangel Sandalphon is telling you. And then our other one is Archangel Gabriel, leadership. Great. So it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So this may be a time where you may be setting examples for others. So step up and lead. This is what Archangel Gabriel is telling you. You're definitely very divinely guided, but this is also a call for you to step up and lead at this time, and whatever area of life this applies to. Wow, this may be a turning point for you guys. Okay, let's see what tarot has to say. And we got an extra card for you guys, so we'll run with it. Let me just lay them all out. Yeah, Nine of Swords. So again, shadow work, sleepless nights. There may be something that may be going on in your head for quite some time. And know that this is all in your head, and you're very divinely protected. So the blanket here on the person usually says the protection from our angels and the support system that we have, that you're taken care of, okay? But this is all in your head. These are your mental, dilemmas that are just keeping you up. So it's time to take action on those. And take a different perspective. Look at this, the Hangman. It's again an energy of very gently surrendering to whatever is going on, to whatever changes are coming your way, and taking a different perspective on things. This person is not tortured at all. It's not the Nine of Swords energy. This person is willingly, just hanging back, taking a different perspective of life, and really contemplating. So again, similar to the Journey or the Hermit, it is a slower energy. So it's like, okay, I need to analyze and look at the situation from a different angle and then take action, because the Journey reminds us to take action. But be gentle also at this time. Don't let your mind be so crowded with that much anxiety. Yep, and then you have the Eight of Swords again. This is all self-imprisonment, I would say. Just feeling that you're trapped, but you really are not. It's all in your head. These are swords. These are not actual people. These are your own mental energy. So, which means you have the absolute full power to completely change your mindset and come out of this energy. And if you see, like, the swords are not even touching her in this card, but she just feels bound, and even like, the ribbon is not even holding her back. But it's because she has a blindfold on her eyes, she feels that she's probably just stuck in a place. So this is again message from Spirit telling you, don't do this to yourself. Don't be that person who holds yourself back. Because you have good times ahead. Look at this, you have Six of Cups. You will be coming into this fresh energy. You'll be coming into friends and family, reconnecting with people. There's some nostalgia, but also awakening your inner child. I really feel like what I'm really hearing right now is this is a moment, once you come out of all this heaviness, you're going to come out feeling very curious, happy, just a very childlike energy, and almost like a rebirth from all of this that has come in your way. And I think you just gotta believe in yourself here. take, surrender to the timing and all the chaos. Once you do that, again, step into the leadership position and just believe in yourself. Yep, this is going to pay off. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and yeah, we have the Devil. Look at this. This is all about self-empowerment. Okay, let me talk about this one first. We'll do it this way. So the Devil usually, talks about us holding ourselves back. This is, I rarely, well, I don't always read it as an obsessive energy. This is more about self-limiting beliefs. So we feel that we're kind of changed the Devil and the Devil is kind of holding us back, but it's not. It is really how much power we've given to the thoughts and the structures and the responsibilities that have been quote unquote put on us, but actually we can just get up and walk away. The Devil is not really holding us. So we sometimes tend to hold our own self back, and I think that's the trend I'm seeing here. And this is where this shamanic energy here of the journey is really, really powerful, because it's reminding you like, no, now is the time to come out of this darkness, to come out and just take those steps, take a different perspective on life, break away from all the self-inhibiting or self-limiting beliefs. This is going to be so worth it with the Knight of Pentacles. This is the surest knight in the deck, and this is again your energy right here. So slow and steady wins the race. Get started on the journey. It may be a slow, long journey, but definitely it's going to deliver the most stable thing, or the most, whatever you want to call it, right? Whichever area this applies to you in your life, you will bear the fruit. You will get the fruit from your labor. It is a slower journey because it's such a big shift from where you may be coming from. Wow, whew, very profound. Okay, let's see what soul lesson journey you may want to tap into this week. So first we have, wow, look at that. Look at that. I love it when this happens, like how beautifully these are going together. So self-esteem says, the affirmation for you this week is, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Okay, you got to believe in yourself. You got to step up. You got to lead. You got to be the leader and believe in yourself. Self-esteem is extremely, extremely important at this point. You got to knock off these Nine of Swords and Eight of Swords energies, which are all in your head. Okay, believe in yourself. And then we have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So in this deck, again, there are both positive, negative words, but the messages are such powerful affirmations. So your affirmation here again is, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So whatever that may be, the past is in the past. It doesn't even exist anymore. It happened in the past. You're in the present. So what you want to carry forward is the lesson, though, but not the emotion and the entrapment of those experiences. Okay. All right. This is for you. If there's one thing, there's self-empowerment and moving forward, taking charge and moving forward. So let's see what animal spirit is guiding you this week. We have the badger spirit, which is number 4. Be fearless and bold. Again, self-esteem, step up, snap out of the Devil and the swords energy, go within, take a different perspective, lead, be fearless and bold. This is like clear as day. This is your time. You are going to shine, to step up and lead. And the number 4 also kind of talks about stability. Okay, so there you are really supported. There's a lot of stability around you. Just don't let your anxiety, don't get into this analysis paralysis energy. This is the time to be fearless and be bold. Wow. I mean, honestly, I'm sending you much, much power and beautiful positive vibes. You've got this. You've absolutely got this. This is a great time for you. So with that, I wish you much love and light, and I will see you soon. Hashtag, claim it in the comment section if you want to really claim this energy for yourself. And I wish you the very best. See you around. Hi, group 3. This is for those of you who chose the pink quartz crystal. I'll put it right over here, and we'll get started. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. If you're new, a very warm welcome. So let's get started. The first one we're going to look at here is the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, and these cards tend to be really, really deep, so I'll walk you through the essence and then read the invitation from the book to you. So let's see what we have. Ooh, we have number 1. That's the very first one. And it's called the Ancient Ones. So the Ancient Ones, in essence, think of them as earth angels. There are many different types of angels and archangels, whatever term you use. But these are, think of them as ascended masters or ancestors who've actually walked the earth. So they've had human experiences on earth before us, and they've conquered death, and they've conquered, all the, the terror, the tyranny, the difficulties of time. They understand what it is to be in the 3D world on earth. So they bring that perspective, and they're here to kind of encourage you to think bigger, to conquer all, because they understand what it is to be human, and they're watching over you. Okay, so generally the ancient ones, again, they are the ones who walked the earth at the very beginning. So let me read the invitation, what the invitation is from this energy for you. The ancient ones are inviting you to reach to the future to help birth a new destiny for the earth. Go ahead, find out who you are becoming 10,000 years from now. If you accept the invitation, great power and blessings will come your way and allow you to craft a new destiny for yourself. Do not hesitate to bite off more than you can chew, because you have unlimited spiritual resources available right now. Wow, so they're here, and whatever goals you set, whatever you want to achieve in life, this is a message that, and again, one is a beginning as well. You can create whatever you want. You're completely supported at this time. This is a very powerful energy too. It is like almost like a guardian angel and stepping into leading that for the next generation, right? So let's see. Okay, let's see what archangels we have here. We have sensitivity, Archangel Haniel. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So you may be getting intuitive hits, so to speak, or you may find yourself also with the planetary changes as well. It's possible when I'm recording this that there's also a lot of push and pull between the different big planets right now. So a lot of the empaths, if you're an empath, if you pick this pile, you're probably an empath. We're feeling this energy of, all of a sudden a lot of emotions, all of a sudden hysteria, all of a sudden a lot of sadness. So that's coming. So it is an energy, it is a time where you may be pretty sensitive to those energies, and it's okay. That is a gift. And, again, it's all part of awakening and our spiritual journey. It happens to everybody. So just honor that. There's nothing to be worried about. This is, again, blessings from the spirit world. So let's see what other one we have. Ooh, Archangel Raziel saying, take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Yes, yes, and yes. I think these two coming together, again, you are more powerful than you realize. Let me just say that right off the bat. There's no sugarcoating it. There's no hiding it. There's no softer way of saying it. You have a lot of power. You probably may not have tapped into it. That's why the ancient ones are coming up, and that's why sometimes the emotions may be up and down a little bit. But this is time to step up and lead and take back your power. Woohoo! Group 3, hashtag claim it, and please comment below if this resonates. So let's see. You also got an extra tarot card. Let's see what we have. So we have 8 of Wands. Let me just lay them out all, and then we'll speak to them. 8 of Wands, 6 of Wands. We have the Strength card. Look at that, coming right under the Ancient Ones. I like that. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the 4 of Pentacles. And then you have the 2 of Cups. Ooh, how beautiful is this reading? Okay. So what I'm seeing here is, like, front and center, we have the Strength and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this may have been a longer journey. The Knight is, of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. You can see this Knight is going uphill a little bit. There's a heavy burden, but this Knight is completely committed. It has been very, very strong. So this is, again, your energy, right? And then we also have the 6 of Wands. For me, all these 3 cards, and pretty much this as well, really speak about perseverance and how much you've had to endure. Now the 6 of Wands, so let's go here. The 6 of Wands is a victory card, right? When do we get victory? when we come out of a battle. We just don't sit and win, right? You got to fight for something. So this is again an energy of like, you've been there, you've been fighting some sort of battles, you've been really strong and you've been really committed, and the results are really coming. Things are going to really pick up pace now. So with this, take back your power. Eight of Wands is about very fast movement, messages coming in. It could be like, you know, if you're in the creative field, a lot of online communications, a lot of things probably happening at the same time. That's a very, very high energy card, a very high momentum card. So a lot of changes. I don't want to say changes, but a lot might be happening around this time around when you're watching this reading. But know that you will be victorious. You have the strength to endure and keep pushing forward on this path. You know, hold on. This one is here, Four of Pentacles. Usually, you know, sometimes it's known as the keeping our heart closed, but here I'm really reading as like, hold on to your horses. Really persevere. There's a lot of stability. You're looked after. Your, you know, your angels are watching over you. Stay the course. If you see, this is like a ship going in a bit of a choppy water, and this representation is really talking about very similarly here, stay the course, stay committed, don't give up, take your power back, because you're gonna love what comes out of this journey. You have the Two of Cups, and Two of Cups, again, even if this is about something within you, you're gonna love the person you become after this journey. You are gonna embrace your light and your shadow aspects. This is like, again, if it's with another person, this is a perfect match, right? You are matched at a soul level. This is what you're going towards. Your soul is going to be lit up, wishes coming true. This is also a lot of healing, kind of similar to the Star card. So I'm getting a lot of those messages. There'll be a lot of healing from this journey, you know, and this is going to make you very, very happy, but things may just pick up pace quite a bit. So hold your horses. Yeah, this is like a lot of channeling here. So let's see what soul lesson Spirit wants you to tap into this week. The first is worry. So the affirmation here is, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome, right? So again, if you're feeling too sensitive, you're feeling too worrisome, take back your power. Just worrying is not going to do anything. This is really a lesson that you need to really tap into, is like, it's not going to change an outcome. What's going to change an outcome is just you doing things, which you've been doing pretty well here, okay? And then let's see what's the other one. Oh my God, so beautiful. And also wear purple if you're called to it. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yes, it will, because this, you know, this inner voice is intuition. It is also messages from Spirit. It's your guardian angels kind of, you know, speaking to you. And that's where we get our ideas from. So really trust the process and trust your inner voice. This is very, very clear. Let's see what spirit animal will be guiding, watching over you. We have the eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And it's a 23, which is, you know, boils down to a 5. 5 is about changes. In tarot, 5 is all about changes. And this is like, again, Spirit has your back. Do you need any more confirmation? So trust the process, trust your intuition. There's no need to worry. Stay strong. You are like, I mean, again, with the ancient ones coming forward, you're really watched over. You need to trust your intuition and really take charge. Okay, Spirit has your back. So hashtag claim it if this resonates again. And I wish you the very best. Much love and light, and I will see you next time around. Take care. Bye.